Hey guys, welcome back to another War Robots video. So for this guide, we're going to take a closer look at the Kaji robot. Quite a few players have actually reached out to me. They need help with this bot as far as the gameplay goes because it is a very squishy bot. That doesn't mean to say it doesn't do a lot of damage. This thing's pretty insane as far as damage goes. But that, damage can only be done if you survive. And I'm hoping this guide is going to be able to help you survive so that you can get that damage in. Now, this is not going to be secret revealed. That's going to be a separate video where I cover things like the weapons, the drone, the pilot skills and stuff. But I will show you very briefly here, what I have. So I do have the Scorpion Skull. I tend to prefer actually mid-range weapons because this way, if the enemy gets a little bit too close, I can keep them back. Enough time for me to get my ability and just get out of there. So that's why I tend to prefer mid-range. I do have nuclear amplifier. Overdrive, so the damage dealer track. We have the Kaji drone. Okay, so that's what I'm running. And this pilot, which does provide the EMP effect. This actually makes the Kaji very deadly. So if you have this pilot, make sure you level this one up. I would highly recommend it. But what we're going to do here, we're actually going to jump into a custom game. So I can demonstrate a couple of things. And then we'll play 2 games and you can hopefully kind of piece together, how I play and the things I look for when I'm in a game. Okay, so I think let's drop in on, let's do moon map. Okay, so when it comes to playing the Kaji, the first thing you want to do is always check the ranges of your opponent. If they are within like 350 meters, there's a good chance that they're going to be in either a Shenlo, or a Scorpion perhaps, or even something like a Revenant, which can teleport to you and kill you. So that's the first thing you need to do. The second thing is always stay near cover. Okay, so in this case, I would be staying probably close to this side or the other side on that side there. But what I generally do when I play the Kaji, I always throw down the mines in open areas or routes where the enemy is more likely to take. So on this map, quite often players do charge through center. So what I'll do is I will put mines there and then also mines out in the open here because they may jump over the ridge on top here with something like, Raptor. This is going to allow me to hit them with the mines close to the beacon. So I always place it, in the vicinity of my home beacons, especially if the enemy is attacking. This way I can slow them down and do, that critical damage to them. The other thing that I also do is, sometimes I don't drop in with my Kaji straight away. A lot depends on what I actually see on the battlefield. But if I see especially things like sword unit, that is when you want to drop in with your Kaji. And then, just plant the mines where you think the enemy is going to be passing through. But in case of like sword units, I do tend to throw them more out in the open because sword units tend to, fly over and then they dash at you. And when they fly over areas like this is when your mines are going to hit them and most likely kill them because you only need like 2 or 3 in order to kill a sword unit when it's in flight. So number 1, always check the range of your opponent. Make sure that they aren't within that 350 meter range because if they are, they can get to you in terms of using, things like Scorpion, Shenlo, and so on. Second thing is always, play close to cover. And when you do plant your mines, always lay those down, on routes where the players are more likely to pass through. Or in this case, use it to defend your beacons. Okay, so those are my tips when it comes to playing the Kaji. What we're going to do now is we're going to jump into 2 games and hopefully you can see me showcase these things in particular and you can see how I play. And hope that's able to help you. Okay, so remember what I said. Always be mindful of your opponent's range. Okay, so this guy in front of me, although I don't believe that's a teleporting bot. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant these mines over here, out in the open on this side, near this beacon. Let's just do that. We might even get this guy here. Possibly. No? Yeah, I've got to keep on planting. I actually dropped in really late. So I'm just going to put a whole lot of mines over here on this beacon and out in the open because we do have sword units. There we go. just plant more over here. Remember, all the routes where your opponent is more likely to pass through. We can get closer here, that would be ideal. Okay, let's just move a little bit over there. Remember, always use your cover if you can. This guy's gonna get hit. Someone got hit. Over here. See if we can try to move a little bit closer. There we go. Another sword unit. There we go. We have another Kaji in the center, but I think he's playing it a little bit too aggressively. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. You got to be careful of that Ravana. Ravana can survive these mines, so you got to always be careful of, especially the ultimate. Yeah, there's another guy over here. Okay, we're gonna put a couple of mines on that beacon. Maybe some down at the bottom here. He's gonna get hit by it. There we go. So you see why I like having range, or at least mid-range? Because of things like Teths. Keep them back. More mines at the center. This guy's gonna get hit by my mines, I think. Yep, there we go. Hold up. Okay, so I'll move a little bit closer here. Just trying to get this beacon, then I'm going to fall back. There's someone at the bottom. Oh shoot, I didn't realize it was a Teth. Yeah, yep, he's going to kill me. I'm trying to escape. I didn't realize that was a Teth. Just link this guy. Trying to get this beacon. This player's almost dead. I should be... Yep, there we go. Let me see if I can try to link this guy here. There we go. Okay, so they have an Arthur. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice this. We need to drop in with my Arthur here because I have the counter to him. There we go. Have to be careful of overheating. Oh, don't shoot, don't shoot. Sword unit. Oh. We might be able to kill him. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're gonna march forward here. They may not have any more bots left. No, they do. We got a Newton. You know what? That's actually really helping. That guy's dead. Yep, he's gone. Just use my Frederick here. There we go. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Oh boy. The Newton on my team. He's totally not gonna... Where is that guy? So, I know I dropped in late, but you can see how I played the Kaji. So you always want to use your cover. Always try to be aware of your opponents. If they're a little bit too close, you got to be very careful because it is a squishy bot. But yeah, just plant those mines on your beacons to defend, and out in the open when you see a lot of sword units, and hopefully they fly over your mines. But that is the first game, and we're going to drop into another game here, and hopefully we can get a game just like that. So what I did was I actually changed the weapon, so you can see, you know, other weapon setups. You don't need the boom weapons. A lot of players think you need that for this to do well. So I gotta stay back here because I don't know what that guy is in. He might be able to teleport to me, which if he does... Okay, so you see how I moved back? He was trying to get within 350 meters. I'm not sure if that was a scorpion or... Okay. Let's try to get in with that. There we go. I may have to actually plant mines here because it looks like we have a lot of red players on this side, and I think they may teleport here. So I just want to make sure that we have a bit of a minefield here. Just in case they do push. Just looking at the ranges. Yep. So remember what I said. Best not to go out into the open. So I'm just gonna plant those there. Yep. This guy's probably gonna get killed. There we go. Oh, I did not see this guy. Just planting mines all around. There we go. There we go. Godlike. Just gonna put some more mines on this beacon so that they don't get it. Also this side, just in case. Knock his shield down. My mine's gonna get him. This guy may get hit by my mine too. He's trying to get close, but I think he sees the mines and he knows. But we have to also be careful of behind there. Wait, those aren't my mines. Wait, are they? I couldn't tell. I saw those mines. Hold on, let's just put some more over here. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more. I'm hitting something. There we go. Yeah, let's just plant a couple over here because they're more likely to push through this area. There we go. Go. We may want to actually... Oh, they have a Kaji back there. I'm trying to get that. So this is also the reason why I prefer having those, range weapons. If you're dealing with another Kaji, you can do damage to them from a distance. There was a guy here. I don't know where he went. Above me? Someone just hit me with an EMP. Trying to get to this beacon here. I may have to actually drop in with my Titan because it looks like the other team is starting to really push. Oh, we got him. We got him. This guy should go. Go, 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 go. Okay, I'm gonna start playing this a little bit more aggressively here because I think we need beacons. Just in case they drop in. There we go. I think that's a sword unit in front of us, so we're gonna put our mines here. Oh, shoot. Oh! That guy spawned in behind me. Okay, let's drop in with our Arthur because these guys are... Oh, shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Is that an Ares? Can't tell. Shooting at something there. I don't want to shoot at... You don't want to... Yeah, don't shoot at the sword units. That guy's not going to make it, right? Oh, he did. Okay, I think that's going to be it. That Ares caught me by surprise. You know what? If I had enough mines in that area, that Ares would have been dead because the blast radius of the mines can go right through the absorber shield if it's like a bubble shield. That's why it's so deadly to things like the sword unit, Ares as well. Ultimate Hetchy is another one. Not so much to the ultimate Scorpion because the Aegis shield for the ultimate Scorpion, if you have the pilot, wraps around the body, you know, of the Scorpion. But this is how we ended up doing. So anyways, this is the build that I used in the last game. So Nucleon, Quark, and Atomizer. Really old weapons, but I used them more to emphasize the fact that, you know, while the weapons are important, the mines are what do most of the damage. And I think it's really your positioning on the map, making sure that you're not too close to things like Scorpion, Shenlows. So always make sure that you check the distances of the enemy. The other thing too is, you know, using cover, placing mines where you think the players are going to go to, you know, their routes, and also, you know, on your beacons if you are playing Beacon Rush or Domination. I think that's really important. And if you are dealing with sword units, you know, just throw those mines out in the open, and hopefully they fly over it. And you know, most times it's going to be able to kill or do significant damage to a sword unit. So anyways, guys, I hope you know, this guide was able to help you play your Kaji better. If it was, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching, stay safe, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.